Hi, Mooji. I see the ego trying to control, to react to actions. I see my consciousness seeing this and dissolving the ego's power. I also feel aware of these two things being seen. But I don't feel connected to this awareness. Is it always present, but it doesn't feel like me? Is this normal? Okay. I see the ego trying to control, to react to actions. You see actions and reactions and interaction. All of this is taking place without you moving your hands to manipulate anything. They're just happening by themselves. You observe this. Good. I see my consciousness seeing this and dissolving the ego's power. What you mean, I see my consciousness seeing this? Meaning that you're aware that even this seeing itself, this capacity to perceive or to cognize or to understand, that's also a movement that is perceived. So now your seeing must become very subtle in order to utter these things that you're saying. That even understanding, even perceiving now is being perceived. I see my consciousness seeing this. It's the same thing. And dissolving the ego's power. So in seeing that even the perceiving of this movement is itself also watched, very subtle, you see, then any tightness conceptually is being undone, is being undressed just in that seeing. I also feel aware of these two things being seen, which is what I've just said. You are the awareness within which all this is seen. Now, final part. But I don't feel connected to this awareness. You see? Who is speaking now? Something watches even consciousness. And then this voice comes, says, but I don't feel connected to this awareness. Where could this voice come from? Who is speaking it? Who is speaking it? It's not correct that you say, well, I don't feel connected to this awareness. Of course, it must be a thought. Because even this uttering of this statement is there only because awareness is there. Awareness is the final stop. You cannot be aware without awareness. I don't feel connected to this awareness is a thought. Who is to connect to awareness? I. But I don't feel connected to this awareness. You see, what is this even? It's just a thought. It is just a thought. Suppose you feel, I feel connected to this awareness. That's also thought. I don't feel connected to awareness is thought. I feel connected to awareness is thought also. Awareness doesn't have to say these things. Who is the I that's connecting to awareness? It is always present, but it doesn't feel like me. So this me we want to find out, because awareness doesn't feel like anything. Feelings appear in awareness, but feelings cannot be a definition or a description of awareness. Sometimes I say it's more like a feelingless feeling, but that's still not far enough. But it's good for the subtle mind, you see. It is always present, referring to awareness. It is what knows awareness is always present, but it doesn't feel like me. So which is the highest statement? Doesn't feel like me. Of course it doesn't feel like me. Who the hell are you? You see? Why the significance of you? So where is the emphasis placed, upon awareness or upon me? The me feeling is not consistent. The me feeling comes and goes, and that is watched in awareness. So what do you want from this? Do you want awareness to always feel like you? Or do you want to see that this I feeling, this me feeling, is itself a movement in the greater awareness, which doesn't have any need to feel? Okay, awareness doesn't say, oh, I don't feel like myself today. And this is not belonging to awareness. That must belong to something. Some kind of phantom is speaking this thing. But I don't feel connected to this awareness. It is always present, but it doesn't feel like me. Is this normal? For whom is it normal? Or who is asking this question? Is it normal for awareness to have this anxiety? Bro, I can speak. Who's having this? Is it normal? Is it normal that this type of question comes up? Yes. It's quite common. Let's put the word common. It's quite common for this kind of question to come up at the very subtle stage of in-seeing. In-seeing means insight. In-seeing, not out-seeing, but looking in, going past the field of emotion, of desire, of attachments, going past all of these are coming now to the surface. They're like the dirt washed out of the clothes, all of these coming out. Then what remain? It says awareness. So something is speaking of awareness as though it's a kind of like it's a factor. Like awareness is something that's observable. But of course you must see, if you are truly seeing, that who is going to see awareness, and in what way is awareness going to appear to be seen, and by whom? So it must bring you back to your senses that who is speaking this thing is just words coming from the mind. And so who is this word speaking to? Some remnant, some leftover energy still having the potential to raise up as individuality is still being still speaking these words. They are illusory. You see, they are not the utterance of awareness. You see, it is always present, meaning awareness, but it doesn't feel like me. You see, of course, it doesn't feel like me. Me is who? Me is time. Me is desire. Me is past. Me is urge. Me is arrogance. Me is memory. All of this. Of course, these are just bubbles arising in the ocean of awareness. They pop and disappear, nothing consistent about them. So, Luke, now I hope you can be luck. Good luck. Good luck. If you keep identifying with the one who says it doesn't feel like me, bad luck. If you see, but this is just an idea, good luck. Then if you realize I've always just been the awareness, then you're out of good and bad luck.